Thank you. Richard, how are you?
Sarah, Brandon, right over here, please.
And then right above
right next to him, right next to him.
Sarah, right up.
And Sara Bareilles,
right above us.
left.
Thank you.
An absolute roller coaster. I mean, you know, this is my first memory of the show is watching the film probably in the 80s, and I grew up Catholic. I went to Catholic school, and so the story of Jesus was really embedded into my life, as it is so many people. And I remember watching the film, and particularly the scene in the Garden of Gethsemane. I remember just weeping and rewinding it and watching it all again. And I think this score is just, it's one of the greats. And to think about where they were at in their careers when they were so young. I mean, Andrew Lloyd Webber was in his early 20s when he wrote that. It was just astounding to me that this body of work was born at that time, and so progressive and innovative. It's just, it's an incredible score.
John, straight on?
Oh, love it.
John, right here, please.
And great team, great cast, really talented. And I've never done the full show before, but it's exciting to be part of it. Well, I think this show, Jesus Christ Superstar, has meant so much to people for a long time. You know, like 40 years. From when the first album came out, Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice have really kind of changed the culture in a lot of ways as we think about how we think about Jesus and what his story means to so many people. They reimagined it in such a really beautiful way, and so we're excited to present that to the world.
No, thank you. We got a good one.
Well, I had to want to do it, and I felt like this is a great role.
Oh, it feels great. I think this is a really cool idea. Like, you know, this is kind of the ultimate passion play, you know, the ultimate version of the passion play. And so to do it on Easter Sunday, I think is great. I think it's a wonderful cast, and just the way that we're going to shoot it and present it, I think everybody's going to be really excited by the interpretation of the story. I think these kinds of characters are really interesting. One, because there's this fairly specific interpretation that people have ingrained in their brains about them, and so to be able to kind of really open the aperture of how we see these people, and hopefully it'll open the aperture of how we see each other and ourselves. We can be very limited in how we describe each other and describe people. So for me, it's about finding the humanity in Judas and finding the love and displaying that for everybody.
You know, I was in high school musicals when I was a kid in Ohio. We had a really good theater program at my school, and so we had opportunities to sing Jesus Christ Superstar in that show. And I've never done that full show before, but it's exciting to be part of it. Well, tweets are just people, you know, they're people talking. And so it's a little more public now because of social media. But when people are watching at home, they're talking to their, you know, their wife or their husband or their friend, and they're saying what they think. And our job is to put on the best show we can, and hopefully most of the comments will be positive, but there are always going to be negative comments, and we just have to go out there and put the best show on that we can.
And big smiles, everyone this way.
Everyone on top right here, please. One in the middle, please. And everyone on top, right over here on top. Sir?